This is KUGAN CASSIUS for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast Win Headingley for Warrington Lara 2. I'm joined by Ebanie Bridges. First of all, how's the hand?
It's pretty sore. Yeah, I gotta. The doctor thinks that it's broken, so I'll go get it checked out. Fingers crossed it's not, but it feels pretty sore. Yeah, she had a hard head.
During the 8 rounds, how much was that hindrance, and did that kind of hinder you from from kind of properly throwing that right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't make excuses. I don't think it was stopping me too much. Like, I was pulling it a little bit, but I think what was happening was it was stopping me from really following up, because every time it landed, it was like so painful that I didn't want to, like, I didn't think to throw more punches after that. It was like the right hand, and then it was like, oh my God, and you know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, it's a fight, and that's it. I have really no excuses. I did the best I could on the night. She was tough. She boxed me. I thought she was going to come center ring, you know, a bit different. But yeah, I mean, I think it was a good, tough fight, and a fight that I'm happy to kind of, you know, end my little UK thing on for now and go home and have some rest. Yeah.
We know you've been obviously very active over the last sort of few weeks, etc. But it seemed a close fight tonight. Kind of looking at the social media perception of that fight, a few people thought that it could have gone either way. Is that fair or not, in your opinion?
No, I don't think it could have gone the other. No, I don't see that. No, definitely not. And like, I was hurting her. I felt like I rattled her that many, like a lot. Like, she was hurt. You know what I mean? Like, I nearly had her out, I think, in the 3rd or the 4th round, and she was blocking my, like, I felt like I was blocking her punches quite a bit on my hands. You know what I mean? Catching a lot of the punches, but yeah, I have to watch it. But I don't think it was that close. No.
The fight itself, though, is it to use as a kind of a learning curve in a way moving forward?
Yeah, definitely. Like, all fights are learning. I felt like, you know, the last couple of rounds, because I really, I think it was like the 6th rounds, maybe I landed a right hand, or the 7th, and I was like, oh man, I felt like it broke, like it was already sore, and then I just felt like it cracked again. And then I had to just try and go on a back foot and just jab to try and just stay away from throwing my right hand, because I just couldn't. And then I thought those last few rounds when I just boxed her was obviously a lot easier. Probably should have done that a bit earlier and from the start. But yeah, that's boxing, you know, learning. I'm only just, that's my 7th or my 8th fight, you know, so it's all learning. And it was a fun fight, and I hope it was entertaining, you know, because that's what I'm about. So hopefully the fans were entertained.
Can I bring in Enzo?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Come in, Enzo. I need to adjust the height here. Hold on. We're going to the top level of the height restrictor here. No, we need to go higher. Wow.
Maybe we should
right, we're going to go here. Enzo, your evaluation and analysis of Ebanie's performance.
It's hard to say, because she started off well. She started off using a jab. She started off exactly the plan. In the second, I went in the corner, but obviously I was sitting right at the ringside. I went in the corner. You could see she landed a shot with the right hand. And immediately she shook the hand. She bruised the hand in the Connolly fight. And that sort of takes away your mindset, takes away some of the shots you want to throw. She was throwing a double jab right hand, which she's been working on, and it was landing. But half the time she was pulling the right hand not to feel the pain, which, like Ebanie said, it takes away from the follow-up shot, the left hook, because she's more concerned in the pain of the right hand. But, you know, she fought a tough girl, quite possibly breaking her hand in the 2nd round. So she fought a tough girl, beat the tough girl with one hand, and she's going to learn from that. You know, she's going to look into that fight, and she's going to learn. You know, there's a couple of problems where she knew what she was doing wrong coming out. As soon as she came out, she said to me what she was doing wrong, and it was spot on. And she will learn. So she's pretty much learning already. And you know, boxing is a learning sport. If you can't come up with a ring after a tough fight and not learn something and not pick something up, you know, it's no point being a boxer. But Ebanie's come out of the ring. She knew exactly what she'd done wrong. She knew exactly what the problem was. And I'm not even talking about the right hand. That was a massive problem. But she knew some things she was doing wrong, and she's spot on. So she's going to learn, and she's going to get better, and she will get better off that performance.
Obviously, also, she's had back-to-back fights in a relative short space of time as well.
Look, she's trained hard. She beat Beck Conley on a Saturday. She had a Sunday off. She was sparring on a Monday. She was training on a Tuesday. She was sparring on a Wednesday. She wanted to get straight back into it. And there is no excuse, and everybody doesn't like making excuses. But it does play a part when your body doesn't fire as good as it does. It doesn't fire as a peak performance that it normally does, and she does deserve a rest. She does need a rest. I think the whole plan was, you know, she loves Leeds, she loves the crowd, she loves the fans, so she really wanted to be on this Leeds show. So she's had a tough fight. She can have a nice rest now. She's going to watch our performance, and I'm telling you, I'll have a phone call in the morning, or I'll have a knock on the door in the morning, and she will tell me everything she done wrong. That is Ebanie, and you know, at the end of the day, that is boxing, Cougs. You come out to a tough fight, you learn, you get better, and you know, look forward to the next one.
Are you going to knock on his door and tell him what you did wrong?
I'll probably write him a fucking 10-page essay and analyse and break down every single thing.
Don't worry, Cougs. I'll wake up in the morning, I'll have about
I'm the worst.
10,
I'm like the biggest self-critic,
messages.
the biggest analyst. Like, yeah, fuck, I'm the worst. Yeah. Thanks.
I think it is worth pointing out that, like, 'cause back-to-back camps.
Oh yeah. Well, I did it. Yeah. I mean, you know, I've been training. I've been in camp since January because I fought in March, and then 4 weeks later I fought Shannon Courtney. You know, and then I had 6 weeks of recovery from my eye, and then, you know, another 2.5 months or 3 months, and then I fought again, and then 4 weeks later I fought again, and yeah. So I mean, and I've been doing, you know, training for 10 rounds, 12, like, you know, 10 rounds and sparring. We did like 70 rounds of sparring in like 2.5 weeks.
Probably more.
Yeah.
And top quality sparring. Like,
Yeah.
talking Chantal Cameron, Lee Selby, some really good amateur kids, Nicola Hopewell.
Yeah.
It's been some hard training, and you know, she's not going to make an excuse, and she is like that.
No, I like that fight anyways. Look, to be honest.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
You're not going to make an excuse,
Yeah.
but it does play a part.
Yeah, you know, I probably like I manifested this a little bit because I was like, oh, I don't want it to end early. Like, I want to have a fight, like, you know, because I like to fight and I want to have a dog fight. Like, I like this kind of fights. So the fights I enjoy. I hope the fans enjoyed it. You know, I do like to fight for the fans, and you know, as much as I would have liked to knock her out, especially after I hurt my hand, I was like, can you just finish? You know, I like a hard fight, and I can go home and you know, learn from it and be like, fuck yeah, like, you know.
But all credit to Gangloff as well.
Oh, yeah.
What a tough girl. She, you know, I've seen Ebanie wobbling some people with the left shots, bigger than her,
Yeah.
and she took some heavy shots. So you know, got to give her a lot of credit to Gangloff as well.
Yeah, definitely. Gangloff is tough.
So it feels broken to you?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. The doctor thinks it's broken. He pointed out where he thinks it's broken. He's asked me to go get an X-ray tomorrow. I felt it go in like the second round, and then again I think I threw a punch in like the 6th or 7th, and that was like a solid, like I felt like a crack, and I was like, oh, that's it. And then the last 2 rounds, that's why I started boxing a bit the last 2 rounds, because I was like, I just can't go forward and land no punches. I have to do my left jab, and hook, because I had to stay away from it, which, I mean, worked. So, you know, maybe next time I might start like that. Nah, but it was good. Look, fun fight. And yeah, hats off to Gangloff. And, you know, I love to fight, and I'm grateful for this opportunity to fight in front of Leeds fans, to walk out and have them all chanting and screaming for me in another country, not in my home country, was just unbelievable for me. That was an experience in itself. And then to have that good fight and come out with a win, I'm grateful, and I'm blessed for everyone and that.
Okay, Ebanie Bridges and Enzo Maccarinelli, thank you very much for coming to IFL TV. Yes, plenty of positives to take.
Yep.
Hope the hand heals quick.
Hopefully it's, just like
Get home safe whenever it is you go home. And yeah, listen, on to the next,
Yeah,
whatever
that's
that may
Be
be.
good enough to
that's
follow
it.
them text messages in the morning.
Oh
once
yeah,
you've
no,
done that.
look, get me off my phone. That's good. Thanks.
Got anything else you want to add?
No, just guys, thanks for supporting me. I hope you enjoyed the fight. Whether you know, whatever you think, I just hope there was an entertaining fight, and I'm glad that I got the win. And on to the next. And I'm going to come back better and stronger, because that's what I do.